Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at it again, and today I bring you the next platinum video, and in this one we're going to be looking at Far Cry 3, and this game was developed by a small indie company. You probably never heard of them. I'm just kidding, it's Ubisoft. They made so many beloved games like this, and this, and this, and this. Never mind. But don't worry, this game came out back when they made good games. All the way back in 2012. Yep, this is an old one. But I've also heard that it's the best one in the series. And I potentially plan on platinuming at least 4 or 5 in Primal at a later date. So I guess we're starting off with the best one, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that. Also, speaking of videos, I just want to say thank you for the support on the last video, which was the Elden Ring Platinum. I did not expect it to pop off the way it has, and I just wanted to take a second to let y'all know that I appreciate every single one of you. But without further ado, let's get into some Far Cry 3. This game has 44 trophies, including the Platinum, so yet another game with pretty much the same number. And basically what you do in this game is you go around an open world, you kill enemies, liberate outposts, hunt animals, activate watchtowers, find collectibles, and do the story mode missions. And doing all that should get you the Platinum. PSN Profiles says that this should take you about 20 hours, and it's labeled as a 3 out of 10 difficulty. So let's put that to the test. The game starts with you on vacation with your shitty friends on an island. And for some reason this intro is shot like a sitcom. I don't know what the hell is going on here. But everyone's doing all these cool things and wait, what? The video stopped? Oh yeah, that's right. We're being held in captivity. This prick that's talking to you is named Vaas. He's the main villain of the game. But for some reason he's not the final boss. There's actually another guy after Vaas. So I don't know why they did that. This guy's on the cover for God's sake. And you'll find that he's infinitely more interesting than the other guy. Anyway, what Vaas does, well, besides swear profusely, like, Jesus, man, come on, Nick A30 would not approve.
Shut the fuck up! I'm the one with the fucking dick! Look at me. Look me in the fucking eye. Hey! You fuck!
Anyways, what this guy likes to do...
You're my bitch!
Alright, I think you get the point. Vaas likes to abduct random people who just so happen to be on the island, and then force them into slavery. Well, this game turned pretty dark, but don't worry, this guy, Grant, my character's older brother, breaks free, and then he breaks me out. Hell yeah, now we're sneaking around the base. Nice, and we did it stealthily too. That was pretty easy. Oh, well... Well, that was one hell of an intro. Oh yeah, and we get our first trophy of the video. For some reason, the footage of the trophy popping didn't save, but we got it, so here's the fun sound effects. After almost dying 5 minutes into the game, it is revealed that this guy saved us. His name is Dennis. He's pretty cool. He gave us this cool tattoo that covers more of my arm the more upgrades I get. Or as he likes to call it, and there's a trophy tied to it where you have to get every single upgrade, but I won't get that until very end game. But Dennis over here is part of a tribe of warriors, and they fight Vaas and his pirates on this island, and now we're joining him. So let's get into some action. Oh yeah, and I forgot we have to save our shitty friends too. Yeah, we have to do that. God damn it. After a brief tutorial of the basic gameplay loop, I was finally able to explore the open world, and now that I can do that, I can start getting more trophies. Like this one, where I accepted a bounty from a board, went to the location and then killed the target and then got the trophy. I then did 2 more little introductory missions. I did a hunting one and a driving one. Neither of these were particularly interesting, but they do get you trophies, and I guess they're just kind of here to give you a feel for the game. I then went to this mountaintop house because there's a guy here and he's a doctor, and he's keeping one of my friends safe inside his house. W-Mans. He then sends me on a little quest to get a mushroom to help cure her or something like that. Come on, Doc. I said I didn't care about saving my shitty friend. Oh, wait, she kind of bad though. Alright, maybe we can make an exception. I then made it underground to find the mushroom and then started tripping balls. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Is this the mushroom's aura? Anyway, we found it and then brought it back, and now apparently she's fine. I don't know how that happened, but what did the mushroom do? I'll tell you what it did. It gave me a trophy. This trophy then popped when I upgraded my holster for the first time. And this next trophy was pretty fun. I had to take down an enemy camp while being undetected the whole time. And this was a pretty fun challenge, especially this early in the game when I don't have many abilities or equipment to use. So I just kind of had to crouch around and be tactical. Honestly, my favorite part about this game was just taking down the enemy bases. I really liked that part. But of course, we get the trophy to pop, and now we're moving on. I then got this next trophy for clearing my 3rd outpost, and I got this one for buying 5 skills for my tattoo. And while I was clearing these outposts, I was also consciously using this feature where you take pictures of enemies with your camera, because basically once you do this, it lets you see enemies through walls for a few seconds, and it really helps with stealth. And also because if you do this 25 times, you'll get a trophy, which is what I got here. I then got this next one for using a car repair tool to burn a guy alive. Damn, imagine that that being the way you go out. Could not be me. Next up is the second encounter with Vaas. It starts out as a completely normal mission with you raiding an underground base, and then suddenly a guard appears behind you and knocks you out, and that's how you know you're screwed. And then I woke up tied down to a chair with my girlfriend across from me. That's a sentence I'll never say in real life. And Vaas is here, and he's gonna light us on fire. That's not very good, but before he does that, his voice actor just had to give an all-time performance.
See, the thing about our loved ones, right? Our fucking loved ones! They come and they blindside you every fucking time. So they say to me, they say, Vaas, who the fuck is it going to be? Them or me? Me or them? like, you know, like they fucking think that I need to make a fucking choice.
This guy is fucking insane. Anyway, it's the room on fire like an asshole, even though I just listened to him pour his heart and soul out. And then the whole floor collapses and I'm stuck underground. And man, my character takes an absolute beating here. But eventually we locate the baddie and then calmly walk out of the building with no injuries. And then we steal a truck and the game gives me a grenade launcher to go to absolute town on all the enemies. Which, picking up the grenade launcher gave me a trophy for documenting 50 items in my journal. And then we get another trophy for completing the mission. After that, I raided some more outposts while trying to go for this trophy, getting 50 kills with a flamethrower. And let me tell you, this flamethrower was one of the most fun parts of the whole game. I don't really think it's that good of a weapon, to be honest, because it always fucking set me on fire by accident, but man, was it fun to just torch a whole faction of enemies. And after clearing this outpost, I got the trophy. Then we reunite with Dennis and go to his main headquarters, and it is here where we meet Citra, the leader of the whole group. Damn it, why do they all have to be so hot? Anyway, she tells me to drink whatever's in this bottle. Sure hope I don't get roofied. Hey yo, Dennis, can you get out of my face, bro? Then we start hallucinating like really badly. We see Vaas and even his boss named Hoyt, who we don't really see until very late in the game. And then upon walking even further, you see this cool looking knife that you have to get. Now the objective from here is to find the knife in real life and then bring it back to Citra. Also, there is a trophy for this segment, but it didn't save, so you're gonna have to just trust me that the trophy pops around like now. I then got this trophy for activating 9 radio towers. I got this trophy for spending $5,000 at a shop. And I got this one for buying every single attachment and paint job for a single weapon. I then found and teamed up with this undercover CIA agent named Willis. This guy's pretty fucking cool, and he's gonna be an ally for the rest of the game. After I blow up a boat for him, he gives me some intel on where one of my friends is being held. We go to the location and then find him. This guy is named Oliver. And this starts a very fun and kind of difficult sniper segment. Like, there's a ton of enemies that I have to kill here, and I have to do it quickly or else Oliver is gonna get shot. We then get in a turreted boat and I start spraying and praying at every single enemy I see, and once I complete the mission I get a trophy. Then I meet this guy who bought one of my friends from Vaas's slave trade, but don't worry, he said he's willing to trade my friend for the knife that I'm supposed to find. Okay, that's interesting. Now I have conflicting goals. Do I give the knife to Citra or this asshole? Well, after finally finding the knife in some underground temple, we bring it back to him. But then we find out that he's actually keeping my friend in a little creepy sex dungeon, and now he wants to kill me with the knife I just gave him. Well, that went to shit really fast, but after a brief duel with a bunch of quick time events, we finally kill this freak. We then get our buddy to safety, and he gives me a trophy in return. Wow, thank you. I then give Citra the knife back, and she gives me a brief little history lesson about the tribe. Yeah, I don't really care about this. Could you just let me kill some enemies, please? Yes, let's go. Now let's go to loot the truck. Oh, nope, god damn it. Fuck! Don't do it, you bitch. No. Ah, yeah, my thoughts exactly. Luckily, though, we are able to break out of our confines. Only problem is that now we have to take out a horde of enemies with virtually nothing, as I do not have any of my guns. That's not too bad, though, considering we can just steal their guns instead. Hey, it's all alright. We finally get into a chopper and start flying away. Oh, nope, never mind. We got captured again. Who the fuck is my character? Princess Peach? How does this keep happening? How are you that bad? Doesn't really matter, to be honest, because as bad as I am at my job, the guards are even worse somehow. Like, seriously, Vaas. You need to hire new people. But after escaping the second time in the span of 5 minutes and retrieving my belongings, we get a trophy. After escaping, we go back to Citra, and she gives us yet another fine beverage. God, I sure hope I don't get roofied. Oh, the drink causes me to hallucinate. God damn it. Now I gotta kill this giant fire demon thing with a bow and arrow. This shit is so insanely outlandish and crazy, but I think this is my favorite mission in the whole game. And then we end the fight by stabbing him right in the eye. Holy shit. Well, now that we got rid of him, we should wake back up with no issues. Wait, what the fuck? fuck? Wait, I actually did get roofied? No, get off me, you foul creature. And I don't even get a trophy for this. This is bullshit. Cut the video. Cut the video. The kids aren't allowed to see this. What the fuck? Why is everyone acting like this is completely normal? And what the fuck? Why are these dudes spectating? Bro, get yourselves your own bitches. Anyways, I gotta take my mind off this. Let's go kill Vaas. Find him, but he stabs us with a knife, and this kicks off a hallucination sequence. This fight is pretty cool. You basically just have to kill these Vaas clones while walking across a path that gets closer and closer to the real Vaas. This then kicks off a short but pretty cool melee scuffle where you go to stab him, but he blocks it, so then you drop the knife into your other hand and slice him wide open. Man, that was satisfying after all this man did to me. But now that he's dead, we get a trophy. Then Jason tells all of his friends that he wants them to leave without him because he's going to stay on the island for the rest of his life and be a warrior. Yes, he's going to leave all of his friends, including his literal girlfriend right here. That is crazy, bro. You need to get your shit together. And that's one thing I actually really liked about this game story, because in a lot of these typical first-person shooter games, at some point in the story, your character kind of just becomes a mindless killing machine. And this game fully acknowledges that and puts that on center stage, because Jason here, our boy, literally becomes a mindless killing machine to the point where he doesn't even care about his friends anymore. He just wants to kill people and finish the mission. And it makes it even better when you see his friends' reactions to what he's saying and doing, because they don't like the way he's acting. He's acting fucking crazy, but he just doesn't realize it. That's just a cool detail from the story that I thought was worth mentioning here. But what is this story? Who cares about the story? Let's get back to the trophies. I finished pretty much everything that I could do on this island, and there's another island down south that you need to go for in the story at a certain point. And luckily, my good old pal Willis was gonna fly a plane to Russia, so on the way he just dropped me off and I could skydive there, and doing that got me a trophy. W. Willis. The main reason I'm going to the second island is to kill Hoyt, which is this guy on the screen. He's the final boss, and he's pretty much just an asshole. That's all you gotta know about him. Another thing about the second island is that there are outposts that I couldn't previously access because, well, I couldn't get to the island, but now I can do them, and this is me completing the last one, giving me the all outposts completed trophy. I then got this trophy for performing a takedown off a zipline and killing somebody, and still being undercover as one of Hoyt's guards. I set up a meeting with him to find my brother, not the dead one, there's another one, and he's still being held captive by Hoyt, so I gotta go break him out. And Hoyt actually makes doing that much easier for us because he tells us to interrogate him, so I mean, we gotta make it look convincing, which includes bitch slapping. Jason probably wanted to slap the piss out of his brother anyway. That wasn't part of the script. But then this guy who's working with me hacks the security cameras so I can actually tell him what's going on without beating the shit out of him. Unfortunately, we don't have the means to break him out now, but at least we've located him. We give him a few parting gifts, which definitely don't hurt at all. Okay, maybe they hurt a little. Jason, maybe you should relax. Or actually, never mind, because doing that got me a trophy. I then got this trophy for blowing up 4 people at the same time, and our good pal Hoyt invites us to play a poker game, and I'm not gonna turn down some poker. Let's go. Our buddy over here gets a pretty good hand. Oh, he's dead. Damn it, Hoyt, now I gotta kill you too. This is probably the best knife duel in the game. Pretty intense the whole time. There's some good action in here, but we finally get the upper hand and murder him. And another really stylish kill. Like, damn, Jason, where'd you learn to do that? I swear, my man just turned into like James Bond or something. God damn. And I missed the last QTE, which probably would have made the kill cooler, but I don't know. I already put my controller down. And for doing this, you get a trophy. Then I secured my little brother, got in a helicopter, and got the hell out of there. Then it's revealed that the Rock Yacht Warriors took all my friends, kidnapped them, and then killed the doctor. Damn, man, this guy was pretty cool. Then I went back to Citra to investigate, but then she blew galaxy gas in my face, and it caused me to hallucinate. Then in the hallucination, she gives me my knife, and then it cuts to the real world, and this was happening the whole time. Uh-oh. Now I'm faced with a choice. I can either join Citra forever or save my friends, and I don't even know how this is a choice. Why the hell would I join Citra? This means there are 2 different endings in this game, and this one where you save your friends is considered the good ending, but don't look up what happens in the bad ending. You don't want to know. Anyway, saving our friends and defying Citra makes Dennis extremely angry, so he tries to kill us, but Citra takes the blow. Wow, I guess she actually did love me. I don't know though, seems like a skill issue to me. But holy shit, that was a roller coaster of an ending. But this video is not over yet. We still got some cleanup to do. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, we get a trophy for beating the game as well. I got this trophy for falling 100 meters and surviving, and the best way to do this is to use a hang glider and then jump off from really high up into the water. This next trophy was from winning $1,500 from playing poker, and if you do a certain side quest, you can get this in like 1 to 2 hands, because the cards are the same every time you do the quest, so you can just spam all in and get it. I got the next trophy for skinning and hunting a rare animal. There's also another trophy that I got in the very beginning of the game, but I just forgot to mention it, but I'll put it here because it's just for skinning and hunting a predator. Doesn't have to be a rare animal though. I got this trophy for crafting 25 syringes. I got this trophy for diving 60 meters underwater, and I think I went a little too far because I think I hit the border. I don't think I was supposed to see all this down here. Like, look at this. What the fuck is this? I got this next trophy for completing the first set of collectibles, and this is by far the easiest set to complete because most of them just appear at fast travel locations. I got this miscellaneous collectible trophy because I found this head that's actually on the cover of the game. Or at least I thought that was it, but now that I look at it, they look nothing alike. I got this next trophy from crafting a special syringe, which, like, what the fuck is this? Breaking Bad? What are we putting in these syringes? This next trophy was for finding 60 out of, I think, 150 collectibles. Luckily, I don't have to complete the set. They just want me to find 60. Thank God. And I got this next trophy for completing the final set of collectibles. Thank God we're done with that. Those collectibles sucked ass. Got this trophy for getting every single tattoo upgrade in the whole game. And I got this trophy for sniping a guy with a bow and arrow from over 100 meters away, but I kind of cheated because I used explosive arrows and it still counted, so I'll take it. And I got this last trophy for distracting 25 enemies while throwing rocks. And I don't know how I didn't get this trophy sooner. I was throwing rocks the whole game, but we got it, and you know what that means, y'all. We also get the platinum trophy. Well, that was Far Cry 3. Overall, it's a pretty fun game. I also think I was able to appreciate it a lot more after getting done with the Elden Ring Platinum, which was a grind. So just mindlessly mowing through enemies was a breath of fresh air for me. The story was kind of mid, but I wasn't really expecting much, and Vaas's whole character was the highlight of the game for me. The game took me 24 hours to Platinum, which is a whole entire day of playing the game. Isn't that perfect? And yeah, it was very easy. If you want to Platinum a pretty easy and fun story game, I'd recommend this one. But in my last video, the Elden Ring one, I promised that I would beat every single Souls game this year, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because next video is gonna be yes. So I hope you're excited for that one, and on that note, I hope you enjoyed. Again, thank you for all the support in the last couple videos. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Now get the hell out of here.